does Lecture 2. How the Human Mind Works, Survival Mode versus Awareness. Normalizing the human condition. In the last session, we saw that the world is becoming unlivable, not because humans are bad, but because humans are living unconsciously in survival mode. Today, let us understand what this survival mode actually is. Because once we understand how the mind works, we stop fighting ourselves. And when we stop fighting ourselves, real change becomes possible. The human brain. A simple overview. The human brain is not one single unit. It has different systems designed for different purposes. Very simply, the brain has two broad modes of functioning. 1. Survival mode. 2. Awareness mode. Both are natural, both have their place. The problem begins when survival mode becomes permanent. What is survival mode? What is? Survival mode is the brain's emergency system. It activates when there is danger, there is threat, there is uncertainty in survival mode. The brain focuses on safety, the body prepares to fight or run, attention narrows, thinking becomes fast and repetitive. This mode helped our ancestors survive predators and disasters. So, survival mode is not wrong, but it was never meant to run all the time. What happens when survival mode never switches off? Modern life has created a strange situation. There are no lions chasing us, but there is constant pressure, financial worry, comparison, competition, information overload, fear of failure, fear of the future. So the brain stays in survival mode, day and night. When this happens, stress becomes normal, restlessness becomes identity, overthinking becomes habit, anxiety becomes common. People say, this is just how life is. But this is not normal biology. This is chronic stress. What survival mode does to thinking when the brain is stressed. It thinks short-term, it focuses on me and mine. It struggles to see long-term consequences. It reacts instead of responding. In survival mode, more feels safer than enough. Speed feels safer than patience. Control feels safer than trust. This is why consumption increases, aggression increases, empathy reduces, cooperation becomes difficult. A brain in survival mode cannot think about the planet because it is busy protecting itself. This is why intelligent people make destructive choices. This is very important to understand. People often ask, if humans are so intelligent, why are we destroying the Earth? The answer is simple. Intelligence does not function properly under chronic stress. A stressed brain may be intelligent, but it uses intelligence only for short-term survival, not for long-term well-being. So, environmental damage, war, and pollution are not signs of lack of intelligence. They are signs of overstressed human minds. What is awareness mode? Now let us look at the other mode. Awareness mode is when the nervous system is calm, the mind is present, thinking slows down, perception widens. In awareness mode, we can see consequences, we can feel empathy, we can think long-term, we can choose rather than react. This mode allows responsibility, cooperation, restraint, care for others and the future. Awareness mode is not mystical. It is a biological state of calm alertness. The key difference, very simple. Let me put it in one clear sentence. Survival mode asks, how do I protect myself now? Awareness mode asks, what is the right action for life as a whole? Both questions matter, but when only the first question runs the world, the future collapses. Why most people don't realize they are in survival mode, because survival mode feels busy, productive, normal, socially accepted. A calm, aware person is often seen as slow, unambitious, unrealistic. But in reality, calmness is clarity, slowness is depth, awareness is intelligence in its highest form. A very important realization. Please listen carefully to this. You are not stressed because the world is bad. The world is becoming bad because humans are stressed. This changes everything. It means the problem is understandable, and what is understandable can be transformed. At closing, preparing for the next step, in the next session, we will explore something very important: how inner states like stress or awareness create outer realities like pollution, conflict, and instability. How personal inner change actually influences the external world, not philosophically, but scientifically and practically. For now, just notice one thing in your daily life. Am I reacting from survival mode or responding from awareness? Just noticing this is already the beginning of awareness. Thank you. Holistic Wellness Foundation, an infal. A healing beyond boundaries.